What is up, everybody? What is good? Had to come on. There's a big rant got to go on with them Phillies. Big rant time. Man, it's it time to yell at somebody. Jeez Louise. You're telling me you were up 6-0 today. And then you choke. The defense chokes. You sit here and get swept by the Marlins that lost 12 straight games. What are we doing? What are the hell are the Phillies doing? Now, I did tell everybody, after the All-Star break, it's going to be shit show. Bring in Bryce Harper, bring in Schwarber. All of them are having a shit show problem. It really is a circus out there. You can't play defense. You can't play small ball. The offense, oh my God. It's horrible. You can't base run. A little league kid knows how to base run. An 11-year-old kid, a 10-year-old kid, 9-year-old kid, they know how to base run. You need to get a hold of them. You might want to talk to them. They'll teach you something. But it's unreal. This is ridiculous how this is going down. Yeah, and I said it. You're not a playoff team. What in the world shows you playoffs for the Phillies when they can't do nothing? Dave Dombrowski is fighting with Bryce Harper, saying he's not elite. He has to prove to me that he's elite. If he wants more money, then a friggin' Bryce Harper is butting heads, and they're butting heads right now and going to the media and talking shit. And now Bryce Harper says, yo, we need help. We need pitching. We need batting. Bryce, you get paid a lot of money, and you're telling you need more help. You got Turner. You got Schwarber. You got every guy you wanted. Now all of a sudden you need more. More is not good enough for you. And that's but Bryce Harper is just throwing it out there to friggin' Dombrowski saying, this is your fucking time, dickhead. Shine. You got 6 days to make a move. We need bullpen help, we need a starter, and we need a bat. And that's what is going on today. Lou's in the building. What's up, Lou? And this is what's going on. It's a shit show. The Phillies got swept by the Marlins. Are you kidding me? The Marlins lost 12 straight, and you get swept by them? The Marlins were out of the playoffs. That's what you did, Phillies. You put them back in contention to get in there. They were already out. They were done. But nope, you couldn't handle business. Unfriggin' believable how this team is. You can't friggin' do the fundamentals. There's a bigger problem. It's in the locker room. Dombrowski's fighting with Harper. I think there's just so much fighting with everybody, and people are just clashing together. You know what I mean? They're just clashing because guess what? Dombrowski hurt this team. You keep on putting the same product out there over and over and over again and looking for a different result, Dombrowski. Guess what? Rude awakening, it's not going to happen. You can't keep on putting the same product out there and think it's going to change. Dombrowski hurt this team, I said, 3 or 4 years. Look at it. It's a shit show. Now you see it on the field. But this is what happens when you keep on putting the same product out there. You never are trying to you're not trying to make it better. You got rid of Ranger because, you said, he was hurt. Look, your AAA, the minor team is nobody wants nobody on there. People are like, just get rid of Painter. Yes, you would get rid of Painter. Problem is, nobody wants him because he's ass in the AAA. What do you think they're looking at? They're looking at it and say, he had 3 innings and he had 8 hit. He gave up 8 runs. Nobody wants Painter. And there's fans out there who just get rid of Painter. Get rid of our garbage. Like somebody's going to want the shit show. Yes, it's too late, Lou, to get rid of Painter. But there's fans out there that are like, get rid of Painter. It's a shit show. It's a clusterfuck. His ACL, when he got the Tommy John surgery, that hurt Painter. You should have got rid of him, and you didn't. But you have nobody in the minor leagues that is worth anything. Fans are just saying, hey, just get rid of our garbage. Somebody will take them. No, not really. You know what I mean? Not really. But it's been bad. And it's going to get worse. Do you think you're going to beat Baltimore Orioles? Hell no. Didn't they just beat the hell out of a good team? You ain't beating the fucking Baltimore. Hell no, you're not beating Baltimore. Yeah, you're right, Nick. But I said this a long time ago. Even when Rob was here, nobody wants to listen. Everybody thinks they know better. Listen, I've been fucking watching sports for a goddamn long time. Know what I mean? I said Rob wasn't a good manager. Nobody wanted to pull him. What are you talking about? We went to the World Series. He cost you a fucking World Series. You know what I mean? He cost you a World Series. That's the issue. He cost you that World Series. Thank you for the super chat, Nick. Appreciate you. Yeah, they caused me a lot of pain. Yup. But listen, this is Dombrowski. You got to get rid of Dombrowski. He hurt this team for years. Years. And you can't keep on putting the same product out there. You know what I mean? You got to switch it up. You got to trade some people, but you can't. Nobody wants Turner's contract. It's too much. Nobody wants JT. Nobody wants Bohm. They try to trade Bohm in the beginning of the year and Stott in a package deal, and nobody wanted that shit. Because the bat sucks. Bohm sucks. People want to bring in outfielder, right-handed bat. You ain't getting that. You're not. Dombrowski is not doing nothing with this team. Mike's in the building. What's up, Mike? But this is the problem with the Phillies. Keep on putting the same product out there. Dombrowski's chance, he's got to go. That's what your chance got to be, Philly fans. Dombrowski got to go. Dombrowski got to go. That's your chance. But unreal, you get swept by the Marlins that were out of playoff talks, that they were done. And you let them sweep you. And you put them right back in there. Right back in friggin' chance to be in the playoffs. And what happens? The Diamondbacks pass us, and we're getting ready to go to play the Nationals after we got done playing Baltimore. Guess what? I said in the Nationals game, we were going to split it 2-2. Not no more. Not after you just lost to the Marlins. Not fucking no way. No way are you splitting with the Nationals 2-2. You are going to lose to the Nationals. It's going to be, you're going to win one game and they're going to win 3. This is fucking ridiculous. This is god-awful ridiculous. It really is a shit show. Yo, they lost to 12, a team that lost 12 games, Lou. And guess what? They were out of playoff talk, and now you put them right back in it. It's god-fucking-awful. You ain't lying, Mike. And this is the problem. What does Dombrowski have on Middleton? He must have something on him for he to still have a job. Yeah, in one of these games we lost 1-0. We had a 6-0 lead today. I was at work and I'm listening to it on the radio. I was with my boy Vic. My boy Vic, shout out my boy Vic, the Pirates fan. My boy Vic gave me my play-by-play. I was trying to listen to it on the radio, but I couldn't make every inning because I got to go check on pools. So I had him help me out. My boy Vic helped me out big time, giving me up the updates. But, like, here we are, up 6. And you let the shit show go down. Defense giving up the home run. And once again, it is pitching, it is defense, it's the fundamentals. Fans, it's going to get worse. This is worse than the first 10 games in the beginning of the year. Remember when in the beginning of the year when we lost 10 straight? This is worse because now you're about to get kicked out of the playoffs. This is where it hurts. They're going to kick you right they're going to kick you right out of the playoffs. You got freaking other teams that are going to come in there and take you right out. Right the hell out. Pirates are going to take you out. And that's what it's going to be like. San Diego's coming up to you. They're going to catch you. Marlins are going to catch you. The Nationals are going to catch you. The Pirates are right there. The Reds are right there. I mean, like, you are going to drop fast. You're going to drop fast. You lose the Baltimore. You're going to lose to the Nationals now. I gave you splitting the Nationals yesterday because I thought you were going to win today. But after you blew a 6-0 lead, I don't think you got the balls to fucking beat the Nationals. Bad defense. And I don't know if the Phillies are just throwing in the white flag, just say, hey, Dombrowski, make a move or we're going to keep on losing. Because remember, Harper said that in the beginning of the year. You know, we were waiting on Dombrowski to make a move, what he was going to do with Rob. Now, are they doing the same thing, losing games on purpose? Just to say, Dombrowski, are you going to make a move? Are they playing a chess game with Dombrowski? And they did it in the beginning of the year. Are they doing it again? And I think they are. Lou, no trade's going to fix this mess. There's not a trade that can fix this. It doesn't matter who you go get. There's no trade that can really make this better, but my question is, if you look at everything, what are you giving up? You can go get the best bat you want, but who do you have that they want? Who do they have? Who do you have that a team wants? You have nobody. I don't think they're gonna trade him. I don't think they're gonna get rid of him either. Dombrowski either, Mike. Because he must have pictures or something with Middleton. He really must have something on the man. Because how does he still have a job? He has hurt this team for years. Now, the fucking minor league is screwed up. Hey, you just hurt this team. It is bad, guys. This is panic mode. Hit the panic button. Hit the freaking alarm, red alarm. You better get the nuclear warheads coming the fuck out on this one, because there's no way the Phillies are going to start winning games. There's no way. You better hit those alarms because it's panic time. You just got swept by the Marlins. And you just sat there like, okay, Doris, it's okay. No, baby bumblebee. It's bullshit. And you think we're going to be okay. RQ, exactly. They blew a 6-0 lead. How the fuck you blow a 6-0 lead? To a team, RQ, to a team that lost 12 straight. Know what I mean? How do you lose to a team like they lost 12 straight? He brought Duran, didn't he, Mike? You lost a 1-9 game. You were up 6, lost 6-9 game, and you lost the 6-8. Unreal. But then, like Dombrowski, he did bring in Duran, the closer. I think that's all he did. Pretty sure he ain't done nothing. He just hurt this team. He hurt the minor league for years. That's going to be garbage for years. It really is not going to get better fast. It takes a while to get these players ready, and he just hurt them. He hurt us. He just hurt our minor league, and our AAA league. You can't do that. What the hell? Oh, all right. Well, then, yeah. I mean, he's the only one, Mike. That's all he can do. He did have the one guy he brought up. He made a trade for, but then he got rid of him. The dude that walked like a crab. Like, what's that guy's name again? But he got rid of him. Like I said, Dombrowski really hurt this team. You know, he really did. And you got to get rid of him. It's time to say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Dombrowski. You done hurt this Phillies team. And him and Harper butting heads in the locker room. Could Harper have said what he said in front of all the players? No. Like, you just told your teammates that they're not good enough in this league. You know what I mean? You're telling your teammates that you're not good enough. We need more help. Hey, Harper, how about you hit the fucking ball? You're not the fucking only one out there that you think is hitting. Harper think he's doing a good job and he's hitting. He ain't hitting shit. How about you start hitting, Harper? You want guys that can hit? How about you start picking up your goddamn bat and swinging it? Yeah, Lynch, it's over. It is over. You lost 4 straight series. You lost 4 straight series. You're going to lose to Baltimore. You're going to lose to Marlins. I mean, you're going to lose to the Nationals. Yeah, I'm talking about Bader. But yeah, like, he got Turner. He overpaid for Turner. He overpaid Schwarber. You know what I mean? Castellanos, he let him walk and gave him $20 million. Lynch, yes, he's right on it, but he shouldn't have said it in front of his team that we need bats and we need better pitching. How about Harper hit, Lynch? How about he starts hitting the ball? Yeah, that's your assistant GM, Harper. And you're right, Mike. Because when he wanted Turner, he cried he wanted Turner. When he wanted JT, he cried he wanted JT. You know what I mean? They came here because of Harper. Yeah, but if you're going to sit there and say publicly in front of all your teammates, how about you hit the fucking ball? Don't sit there and how he said it was, they're not good enough. I'm great, but I need more help. And Lou, I think he's really just sick. Probably sick to his stomach because he knows he's about to get the record of most strikeouts. So he's sitting out so he don't get that record. But this is bad. Like, this is just ridiculous how bad the Phillies are. And there's nobody you can get here right now to help us. I'll be honest, there's nobody you can go get anybody you want. There's nobody here that could help you and turn this team around. Nobody. First of all, you need another starting pitcher. You need bullpen help. And you need a right-handed bat. I don't think there's a right-handed bat out there anymore. You might have to go fucking lefty. But there's not even a bat out there that you can go get that's worth a damn. Because you can't make a trade for him. You have nothing. That means you have to go in free agency and get them. If they don't have a job now, guess what? Because the bat's not that good. I'm with you, Mike. I know. It's been bad. It's been god awful, Mike. It's been god awful. Lou, they can't regroup. Listen. There is a toxic thing going in that locker room. It's toxic. And it's bothering everybody. This is bigger than just the fundamentals, I think. I think there's something really toxic in there that people are fucking fighting with themselves. Yeah, Lou, at least the Eagles start soon. I don't think so, Lynch. I don't think not drastically where you can say, hey, I'm a playoff team or I'm going to the World Series. No. I do. I just think there's some, and it's in the locker room. Is it Dombrowski and Harper butting heads and people don't want to watch it? It could be. That could be it, Lou. Maybe it's the money that Harper didn't get his contract, so he's being a little baby. They're not allowed on your TV. I love it. I love it. But it's been horrible. It's been horrible. It's more than just the fundamentals, and they can't play. They can't do the simple base running. Like, they can't think what's going on. How many errors every night do you need? You're making errors like it's fucking you're going to the gumball machine. Like, holy shit. How many gumballs am I getting out of this bad boy? It's been ridiculous bad. And I already said in the beginning of the year, we weren't making a playoff team. But damn, then you get rid of Rob. I said, oh, you know what? You get rid of Rob, you got a chance. Then they go on a winning streak. What's worse, going on a 10-game losing streak or losing all these fucking series when it's really close to the playoffs? All right. Sorry, guys. Miss Anton bothering me. Then Trey Turner needs to be in center field, but he refuses to do it. But he makes too much money. What is up, John? Yeah, we need it. He said we need help. God, I think he shouldn't have said it in front of all those players. Because his bat ain't been doing good either. Rob Thompson cost me a World Series because he didn't want to hurt goddamn Kimball's goddamn feelings. Mike said that, all right. That's a good point. Are their egos too big? Yes. Turner is like, oh my God, you're not a lot of Boomy fans because it hurts my feelings. You are right, Lou. They're big babies. Dawn of the Dead, yeah. But it's awful. It's awful. Like, I'm telling you, there's some toxic in that locker room. People need to find out what it is. It really is some toxic in that locker room. We found it. John, we always find a way to lose. You're not lying. I didn't get to see it. If it wasn't for my boy Vic that's always in here, the Pirates fan, I wouldn't have fucking got to know it because I was trying to listen to it on the radio, but, you know, it was very, I couldn't really listen to it. So he gave me some up to date. Gregor's in the building. What's up, Gregor? And Lou, when I heard when Vic told me it was 6-9, I'm like, we got this shit. You know, we won. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. I was kind of happy. I'm like, all right, I knew it was coming. We needed this, you know? But all of a sudden, all of a sudden, then we had that issue. We lose 8-6. Unbelievable. What's good, Doug? How you been? Yeah, unbelievable. We lost 8-6. We gave up home runs. We were just couldn't play defense. I agree, John. We need somebody to tell Bryce Harper to shut the fuck up. Dombrowski, shut the fuck up. And get your shit together. Get your shit out of your ass. I agree with you. Is it PA problem, Vic? All right. Now, Vic helped me out, guys. Vic was a big help today. I DM'd him. I said, listen, can you do me a favor? My man stepped up and gave me the play-by-play of what was going on in the game because I couldn't watch it and I could barely listen to it on the radio. And that was awesome. I really appreciate it, Vic. It meant a lot. But lighten it up, man. Unfriggin' real how the friggin' Phillies just lose all the time. They find a way, they find a new way to lose. The Phillies just find a new way to lose. And you got to get rid of Dombrowski. Got to get rid of him. You got rid of him a year ago, maybe two, but what a shit show. I agree with you, Doug. As long as Dombrowski's here, I mean, come on, he hurt the minor league. We are going to struggle for years. Gotta fire Dave. You gotta fire him, Star Wars. That's what the chants gotta be in the friggin' stadium. Fire Dombrowski. Fire his ass tomorrow. I agree with you, John. I don't care if it's a rookie that calls them out or whatever. You know? Somebody gotta call somebody out. I agree with you. It's unreal. This team is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it's gonna be Red October is gonna be a bloodbath. Really is. No playoffs. We're not making the playoffs. You got Baltimore coming up Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then you have the Nationals. You're losing both of them series. Yeah. You gotta get like 5. You gotta trade Turner chance. What's up, Snacks? But unbelievable. Be pissed. Like I always say, what do I always say, guys? It is the same shit over and over again. We never put a different product out there. It's the definition of insanity. And Dabrowski's going, we're a good team. We're a good team. We're a good team. He's on like a robot on repeat. We need to get our shit together. But guess what, Vic? I think you pass us and you get in and we don't. Yeah, I wish the Phillies were on tonight, but it was a day game and I didn't get to watch them. Dave needs to go. You are right. Oh, I said Thursday, right? I'm sorry. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the Baltimore game. My bad. Good thanks, Star Wars, for correcting me. Doug, you're not going to hear me complain. You shouldn't have to pay Schwarber all that money. You could have kept Ranger. You know me for the bullpen up. I agree with you. Yeah, we got it. If we blew this up, John, I don't think we'll get enough back. I'll be honest with you. I don't think we can get anything back. Nothing big time. Unfucking believable how this has been. I mean, I at least thought we were going to win today. You know what I mean? I at least thought we were going to win today. You can't win today. You were up 6 fucking nothing. And you blew it. And Nebraska goes, oh, we're a good team. Where do you see we're a good fucking team at, everybody? Where? Exactly, Doug. Yup. We don't have nobody to trade. Hoagie, hit the panic button, hit Red October button, hit that fucking alarm because panic is in. Dombrowski should get fired. Everybody, this is panic mania. We have got swept by a team that lost 12 straight. They were out of playoff talks. We put them right back in by losing 3 to them. I hope you're doing all right. You know, we're pushing through. But man, it is panic mania for the Phillies. Hit that panic button. People were saying we're ready for the Dodgers, and we're ready. We got 1 foot in the goddamn swamp, getting ready to get taken out by an alligator. I mean, like, to be honest with you, we should put Dombrowski on a volcano. Like, you remember the movie Joe and the Volcano? And throw that motherfucker in there. Unreal. Yeah, we're waiting, Hoagie. Listen, we're going to lose, get to Baltimore. We'll probably win 1 game against Baltimore, but we'll lose the series. The Nationals will win 1 game. I said 2, and we're going to split it. Last night, you lost to the Marlins. You are going to lose to the Nationals. They're going to win that series. You might get swept by the Nationals. And he's right. It is a shit show. It's a carnival fucking circus. Dombrowski, yup. Dumb as a doornail. I can't do that because I just watch. I gotta do my Phillies, but yeah, I understand why you would do it. But unfucking real. Unbelievable that it's getting this bad. And you know, it started by Dombrowski, I believe, when he said to Harper, well, he has to show me that he's an elite in the beginning of the year, if everybody recalls. And then now Harper is just returning the favor. Hey, Dombrowski, we need bats. We need pitching. We need bullpen help. And Harper shouldn't have said that in the locker room where the players are, because they're all looking at each other like, this guy, this clown over here can't hit either. But he's telling us we're not the answer. He's not doing the job either. Yup, and he does. You're right. I know, John. How did they talk after they got their ass whooped? I want the Dodgers to lose, but they're not going to. But it's unreal. It's just so bad. It's got awful bad. Like, panic mode is in. It is. What was that like alarm for? Like, remember when you were in school back in the old days, and they had the alarm for like atomic bombs and shit. What was that alarm? I know I'm old. There was an alarm for that, or a tornado, or you know what I mean. Down that motherfucker. Yeah, Doug, he should have went to Dombrowski's face and said it. But I don't want him to go don't go in the locker room and throw everybody else under the bus, but you're not hitting either. You got to hit too. Oh, if we would have went, if we go into the playoffs. We are out in the first round for sure. I don't even think we make it to the wild card. But I had to go on this rant. This was just a Philly rant today. You know how bad it's been. I wanted to just do a Philly rant, Nick. And you want to talk basketball? We'll have to do it. We'll have to make another one. But it's been god awful. Dombrowski and the Phillies should follow with the goddamn Eagles and the Sixers are doing, and get rid of Dombrowski. And you're right, John. We made the Mets look good. We made a team that lost 12 in a row look like they're a playoff team. Yup, you're right. It's been insane. They lost. The Marlins just lost 12 straight. And then they come in here. We go to our house and they sweep us. Like under the rug. We're just dust and we just got swept under the rug. I don't think Dombrowski's going to go anywhere. Okay, the reason why is I think he has some on Middleton. I really do. How does this guy still have a job? And everyone once in a while because yeah, I try. I'm not. I'm old Nick, old. Oh, back broken. Yeah. We're on you with that one, John. Did my neck crack? Yeah. Nick, I move my neck like this. It cracks 24/7. There's not one time. It doesn't matter where I bend my neck. I gotta shake my head like this. It just cracks. We got to get rid of this guy. We have to get rid of Dombrowski. He got to be at the chain. You probably did because it's always cracking. They won't take me no more, Nick. The chiropractor won't take me. They won't take me no more because they're afraid that they're going to make me paralyzed. Yeah, but we're going to lose more games, Vic. We're going to lose to Baltimore. We're going to lose to the Nationals. None's going to help me. I always say none's going to help me. I just push through. Yeah, the chiropractor won't touch me no more. They think they're going to paralyze me. I do got to try to get a hot tub. Exactly, Lou. They put all their money in one their eggs in one basket on Painter and Crawford, and it didn't pan out. That's what Dombrowski did. He put all his eggs in one basket, and it was Crawford and it was Painter, and it didn't work. Yeah, they won't do it no more, Nick. I'm telling you, Vic, dude, we are going downhill. You have a better chance. Chad's in the building. What's up, Chad? Appreciate it, man. You guys are awesome in here. How'd it go on my rant? Yeah, I'm allergic to icy hot. I know a lot of people don't really understand how you're allergic to icy hot, but I break out in this rash. But you know what I used to have? I used to have, what is that thing that, flipped you upside down? You strapped your feet in and you flipped yourself upside down? I don't know what's going on with your Steelers. Football is coming soon, but I don't know what's going on with them. Yep, that's what happens with our it's funny. I didn't know what a Gen X was. And so, like 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? Miss Antime told me about it. By the way, you're Gen X. Like, what the fuck is that? And then she starts showing me videos. To be honest with you, Doug, I just thought, the way I grew up was the way I grew up. I didn't think nobody else grew up that way. He does do that for me, Nick, sometimes. Stands on my back. Yup. Dad, you got a 14-hour ride? Nice. That's a long one. Yeah, that's it, John. I had one of them, and I just, got myself hooked up, flipped myself upside down, had the blood rush to my head. Man, I just had to come on here after the Phillies. What a clusterfuck and lost. Nick, I make my own treatments, buddy. That's just me. I don't go to doctor. Like Doug was saying, Gen X people don't go to doctor. I thought it was just me, but apparently it's a Gen X thing. We don't go to doctor. We go to work. You know what I mean? We just go to work. We just work through the pain. I heard the hot tubs and the saunas work really good. I don't want shit. I'm gonna get that. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get that reflatable fucking jacuzzi thing that everybody says don't get because it's gonna pop. I'm gonna get that bad boy. I'm just soaking it. But how bad is the Phillies? Is it bad that I think it is, or is it just me? People are the people in panic mode, or is it just me? Yeah. It hurts. I'm getting old. Getting too old for this shit. I think I'm gonna get one of them ones that blow up, John. Probably my lower back's just been cracking the whole entire time. So, or it might be my fucking chair because I'm so fat. I definitely am. I gotta be in panic mode because the first 10 games that you lost in the beginning of the year is not as bad as this is right now. You know what I mean? Doug, this is panic mode because this is now. This is playoff mode now. You are halfway, you're a little bit halfway, and here you are. Oh, oh. But I had to go on this rant. It is getting bad. And like, you're right, Lou. I'm not even thinking about that right now. But yeah, you're right. And we might not even have a season next year. Hell no, John. Hell no. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting me to do that. Exactly, Lou. And your team's older. But you can't keep on putting the same product out there. Maybe Harper wants to get traded. I don't know what this problem is. Yeah, trying to get me to eat vegetables and stop drinking Pepsi. I don't know. I would drink tea, but that's got to be sugar too. Exactly, Doug. Why would the players want a salary cap for all these years? Never had a salary cap, but all of a sudden, you think they're just going to turn over and give up get a salary cap and be okay with it? No. Listen, I'd get kicked out because I curse at everybody. You know what I mean? I would. Like, yo, what the fuck did you all do? I would curse too much at them. No, I tried it, Doug. No good for me. I gotta have sugar. I need my sugar. It motivates me. It gets me moving. I gotta put 12 hours in a day. I need my sugar. Yep, that's how I look at it, John. I'll be all right when I go and get in that pine box. I'll be fine. But I'm gonna enjoy my life and I'm gonna have my sugar. What I do, I'm not gonna sit here and go, hey, I gotta eat fruit and vegetables, eat my spinach because Popeye said so. Nah. But I put 12-hour days in. You know what 12-hour days are? You need caffeine to get through them days. You know what I mean? Hard construction work. Not easy. Really not easy at all. How to go in this rant, though? Fucking ridiculous. Fire fucking Dombrowski. Middleton, do something. I don't care if he has pictures of you. I don't know what the pictures are, but whatever he's got on you, stop being held hostage with this guy. It is crazy. You know what I mean? It's just crazy what you're letting him do to this team. Well, Middleton just sell the team, one or the other. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to do something with this team. And there's 6 days or 5 days left at the trade deadline. And we're not going to do nothing. Fans are coming out of the woodworks, got a whole bunch of list of names and a bunch of players they want. You can't get nobody. I'm not going to lie to you. You can't get nobody. This team is garbage, and Dombrowski hurt us for a very long time. So you're like me, John. You can't eat lunch in the heat and all that because it hurts you. I did that because I don't eat lunch. Like when I get home, I eat dinner. I eat a big dinner because I don't eat lunch. You know what I mean? So I'm with you on that. Like, if it's too hot out, I'm not eating lunch. If it's too hot out, I'm not. My dinner, I'm like, get me some cold. Peanut butter jelly, a hoagie. Give me something cold. I like KFC. I don't keep them in business, though. Yeah, dog, you're right on that. Exactly. I mean, but my question is, you really think about this. If all of us fans know how bad we are, how come Middleton and Dombrowski can't see it? You know what I mean? Like, what are they looking at that tells them, hey, we're good? You know what I mean? What tells them we're good? Are they just looking at the people in the stadium and they're going off that? You know what I mean? Like, are they just looking at, hey, the revenue and how much people are coming in and spending? They're drinking a lot of beer because you're losing. They say, I got to get drunk to watch this game. You're not lying there, John. They're looking at a lot of bad checks that they got to cash. They got to write out. Harper, Turner. Fucking unbelievable. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. I had to go on my rant. It was pitiful. You're right, Doug. There is never going to change unless people stop going to the ballpark. Blue with the cold, cold beer. Cold beer. But yeah, I had to go on my little rant. You lost. I couldn't believe you got swept by the Marlins. That was just crazy. Take care, Doug. Stay, John. Stay safe and all. Everybody stay safe. Thank you all for listening to my rant. I just had to get something off my chest. This is horrible and time to push the panic button. And what does that little girl say on Rush Hour? Push the goddamn button. Yeah, John, we suck. It's bad. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I will catch you guys on the rebound. Peace. I'm out.